So Karrion Kross.
Yup. God damn it. Damn it, dude.
The whole thing, man. At first I was like, okay, maybe it is a work. Like maybe they're because like they had said we had offered him a contract.
I'm so hopeful it's a work, dude.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it is now.
Nope. I have a bad feeling.
Here's
about
the reality: is well, the thing is they did offer him a contract, and he's saying that they gave him 24 hours.
He said very specifically. Let's be clear about this. His account of it is that they offered him what he would consider to be under his value.
They probably gave him a minimum contract.
And so he didn't even fight the number. He literally just said, "Can we sit down and go over all the different metrics for how you value me at this?"
Yes.
And let's talk about it. Yeah, that's the most. I post about this.
It's a contract negotiation.
Here's the thing: if it's Jim Ross running talent relations there, and any talent, anybody, Funaki walks up to him and goes, "I'd like to discuss every single bullet point on my contract for how you decide the valuation of my contract." And Jim Ross goes, "Absolutely. We'll meet at this day." And then whenever that meeting is, when you show up on time, Jim was already there with all the resources. And he goes, "Oh, come in." And you sit down, and with respect, dignity, and treating you like a human, he goes, "Let's go over every single point. The number's not going to change. But we're gonna sit together and explain why I came up with this value." And he's gonna have it. What Kross is saying is that they did that for him.
Yes.
His first signing when he came back, he worked with Hunter directly, and they did, and it was all gravy. So he thought they were going to do business like that again. And then when he went in there, they just handed him a lowball contract. He went, I just wanted to, like what we did last time, like, can't we go over this? And they told him, no, kick rocks. We'll give you 24 hours to accept. And then he hit him up at 24 hours and was like, how am I supposed to accept a deal if I don't have any info on it? And you're just telling me no, I can't accept this deal until we can sit down and talk about why.
Well, it's kind of like arbitration in baseball after you play out your rookie contract or whatever. Sure. But like the reality is, I think that there's something else going on.
Me too.
Like I think there's
either a work.
He is. I think. Either that or there's some kind of
something we don't know about
between him and someone else. Like I don't think Hunter's the problem.
I don't know.
I really don't, because I think if Hunter was going to drop the ball on this, I just wouldn't. I can't trust him at all, because
it's over.
He of anybody should be able to see like things after like the Good Soldier, promo. We talked about that before.
Yep.
Because we talked about how there's similarities there where you see Kross like kind of becoming his character, where you look at Triple H in the game promo and you're like, okay, I can see like a similar vibe here. The trajectory of where that character
This guy is so money, it's ridiculous. And this is the other thing that's crazy. He's tight with Paul Heyman apparently, and doesn't gloat about it, and it wasn't trying to leverage it in negotiations, which everything I'm saying is his account. So who knows? He might be a POS scumbag and he lied about everything. Yeah. We don't know. But his account, and it seems pretty fucking believable based on how he represents himself.
Yes.
Is that he doesn't tout about all the guys in the industry that have his back and are pulling for him. And then they make like, I just feel like if it's a work, it's one of the great things that's happening this whole generation. It's going to be insane. If it's not a work, right? Let's say it's not, which I'm guessing it's not.
Yeah.
You have no choice but to assume it's not, you know? Assuming it's not a work, it means really bad things for WWE right now. It means wicked bad things for WWE literally right now.
I think it's
that they could miss a guy who's organically this over with the crowd, and his merch went boom, instant top of merch. Yeah. And he's got a #1 New York Times bestselling book out right now. That's #1 sports autobiography on Amazon.
They promoted the book.
What?
On TV.
Yeah. What? His book is taking off. He's doing fucking movies and shit. In what world are you dropping the ball on a guy that's that at the front line of being one of your top earners?
I
don't get it.
I agree with that.
I don't get
it. I've looked at him that way for a while,
It's
and
such a bad sign.
I know that the internet wrestling community doesn't always agree with that. I think a lot of them think he's not good in the ring or whatever,
and they're all wrong.
but like I don't buy it. Like, well, like think about it this way: like if Austin was coming up today and you had the internet wrestling community around, they'd say the same shit. They'd be like, "Oh, he's not good in the ring."
This guy is like an Austin meets Triple H as the game.
Like, he's got
mash, but in his own way though, and he's super cerebral like a Jake the Snake. Like he has so much to his character that makes him a ultra high level standout main event level guy.
Yeah, I think it seems like they never felt like they knew quite what to do with it though.
Which
and
is
it's like,
crazy.
but why not let him decide what to do?
Yeah, the guy obviously has good ideas.
Yeah,
you know,
and he's good at blurring the lines on some of these promos, and like
everybody he talks about that are the guys that influence him. Every single one of them are the exact right guys that you go, oh my god, this guy could be generational.
And he's talking about the guy in the
he's that
in
good.
The truck with the headphones or whatever.
Yep.
And he's like, there is no guy in the truck with the headphones.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I love it, dude.
I just wanted people to think I was mad at somebody.
yeah.
And it's like, that's the kind of stuff you should want.
He's like, I don't know if they knew that I was working, and that's not good. And so I had to have a conversation with Triple H being like, it was a work.
Right.
You pay me to blur the line. What?
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think
you're not
Triple H
SummerSlam.
Triple H should see that though.
You would think. Yeah.
Especially when he, throughout his whole career, that was the whole thing. Like that was their whole.
And of course, there's 50 billion rumors, but all that shit
like
don't matter. All that matters
that's what
is
I mean.
what we've heard.
It could be an issue with him and somebody else backstage.
It's
in
gotta
gorilla
be.
Position.
Maybe it's Bruce Pritchard or some shit.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying.
I don't know. I'm not throwing shade there because I don't know shit about.
But that's the reality. It could
but
be
that's
anyway.
what it has to be.
Right.
Because literally, Paul Heyman, who's one of the most influential people in the entire company now, he was on Ariel Helwani like a week earlier, going, "This guy legit has a noticeable, measurable, Stone Cold Steve Austin level organic following taking place right this second, while his book is smashing."
Yeah. And if you want to say
he is the future.
If you want to say, well, Paul Heyman works for the company, it's like, yeah, but also I've seen Bully Ray doing stuff that he doesn't necessarily work. But he works. He's on LFG.
But here's the thing. My whole point about it is if you have a guy like Paul Heyman who's saying that about you, he's saying that in the back. He's openly saying that to the people in the back.
Right.
He's telling Triple H. He's telling William Regal. He's telling all these guys all day. Yeah. And they let this guy go. How do you let anybody on the roster go that Paul Heyman walks up to you and goes, I pick him? Whatever you thought, it's out the window now, and you go, I'm stuck going with this guy.
Yeah.
Because if Heyman tells you it's the guy, you are going to try. Look at his track record. Yeah. Who has he had that's not been an industry leader guy?
Yeah.
Punk, Lesnar,
look at him,
Roman.
Even now, it's like he's still his relevance.
He's still the guy.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, that shit blows my mind.